So, welcome to the Daily Den. We're gonna watch this. Supposedly it's worth 3 hours. Maybe I'll have some company with me. Maybe I won't. And if it really starts at 2 and not 1:45, like I said, then whatever. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, oh. Oh, watch out, kiddies. Get out of the room now.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, and whether you're streaming
Yes, we
at
are
home
live.
or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
Thank
Over
you.
the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't
mobile.
matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games.
Yes.
The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent
Come on,
developers
get the settings
who we
out of
think
here.
deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Why did they choose Bluegrass?
Over 30 years ago, Capcom
right off the
Street
bat?
Fighter hit arcades, and ever since,
Okay.
this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
So is this going to be
Enjoy.
Kimberly? Because she was already in the trailer. World premiere. I don't mind more Capcom Street Fighter trailers. Really?
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Oh, it's got a beard. That's weird. Oh, interesting.
Got you in my sights.
Oh, so he plays exactly like he does in 5, it looks like.
Neutralized. Predictable. Time to end this. Fire. Double. Seven.
Cool.
I'm just on another level.
What's with everyone having beards? I'm completely fine with that, but it's weird. Okay, cool. We got Guile. Not who I was expecting.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Okay. I will check this out. Tantalus Base. Where have I heard that name
Sergeant Lou
before?
Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here.
Hello.
Hello! So you missed the Street Fighter 6 section already.
Already? Whoa, was it only like 3 fucking minutes?
Yeah.
Willis, take the lead.
They showed a trailer for Guile, and then that was it.
I don't
This
care
is a
about
new game.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil.
How long is this supposed to be?
It found
3
us
hours.
first.
Holy shit.
Well, you don't have to savor the whole thing.
This
Mm-hmm.
wasn't human.
Okay. Oh, new Aliens game? There's always a new Aliens game in the making.
Yeah.
Open fire! Go, go, go!
I mean, Fire Team was pretty good, apparently. Which was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Close that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Oh no.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Oh yes.
So is this just supposed to be like Sony, or is this all the big companies?
This is everybody.
Yeet.
Aliens Dark Descent. No, Sony's thing was already done. Like, they did their own. Oh, next year.
I see.
Okay.
So I should be...
Half paying attention.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming
Ah,
out in
I don't care about
2023 to
aliens.
console and PC.
Nope.
Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield.
Raw.
But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Oh boy.
Yippee.
Hey, I mean, nothing wrong with this. I mean, if you like your sci-fi horror games, but I mean, the fact that we just saw an Alien trailer right before this, they could have spaced it out a bit more.
Uh-huh.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of
I'm just...
So whatever you're
I'm
holding
gonna
on
plug
to
in my
out there,
earbuds into my speakers so that I can
that's your old
hear this and then also talk without it going through.
Well, that makes sense. Thank you for that.
life is entirely in my hands.
Okay, can you still hear me?
Sure can.
I'm just trying to give you a chance
Can you hear me?
at rebirth.
Yeah, except I hear you coming out of not the earphones. Unless that's on the wrong side. Okay, talk?
Talk.
Okay, now you're on my
Talk
speaker.
radio. Yeah, the
Okay.
Dead Space games are pretty good. So if the original team just lost the name and they wanted to make another one, this is how they do it. Nothing wrong with that, because they did lose the name. Good old Electronic Arts.
You mean bad old EA?
Gives me chills.
Yes, I was being sarcastic. Okay. Great. He's dead.
Welcome to your new home.
So, where's Callisto, Jay?
I don't know.
Come on, it's a moon.
Yeah,
In
it's
our
a moon
solar
of
system.
Jupiter. It's a moon of Jupiter.
Very good.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield.
I didn't
Like,
wanna
this
see
is
this.
Glenn.
I came here to
First of
see
all,
fucking Street Fighter.
congratulations. This
And you
is
flashed it on the screen
absolutely
before I
incredible.
showed
I
up.
gotta say,
Yep.
the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this.
God
December,
plays like he
all
does in
COVID,
Street Fighter 5, it
blows me
looks
away.
like.
So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Oh,
Thanks
great.
for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
sure.
Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies.
You couldn't, like,
fatalities,
hand the
some,
controller to Mr. Jeff and
just
let
about
him play
everything.
these sections?
We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And
That's just the
and
gravity
check
gun
out
from
the,
Half-Life.
The nice ending we have, where we, you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
And is it actually next gen or current gen instead of last gen? Because I thought it was PlayStation 4 as well.
They're still making shit for PS4.
Yeah, there's like maybe like 3 PS5 exclusives right now. Wow, they really went lazy with the health bar on his neck. I mean, again, in Dead Space, it was along the spine of your Samus suit. It made way more sense there. Excuse me. Gonna stop on him to kill him. There we go. Yeah. Stomp on him more. Callisto credits. Okay. Imagine if our money was called, like, Earth dollars.
Oh, they've done that in a lot of games.
I know, but...
Especially one set in space.
I noticed his health bar didn't drop when he got hit there. I wonder if he has infinite health for the trailer. Yes, throw him in the blades. Fun. Wow, slow down. Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world.
Hey, if they're getting rid of their headline game right off the
Tell
bat,
us more. Let's head to the
I'm fine with that. That means we could have some maybe
Johanna
good
Faris,
surprises
the head
after.
of Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's a we'll see.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
It did.
And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage
I'm
big
just
enough
kidding.
to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, that's not good. They're saying that our next war is going to be about oil. I mean, I guess if you have to predict a war based off current events, that's how you do it.
All modern wars have been built on resources.
Yeah, or land. I mean, I'm honestly surprised they were not like, Ukraine first is Russia. Write that down, write that down.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We forward. Clear. Disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Okay.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
I mean, the sad things are, these things are like
Good hook.
technical wonders. They look amazingly well, but I know graphics aren't everything to you.
Nope.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
But I mean, you know, stuff like this they could implement into other things that you care about. So it's always nice to see improvement in areas in general.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't like FPSs anyways, but I mean, the fact that they're most popular in the country where you have the most gun violence.
Yeah,
Just a little bit of correlation.
well,
Room clear. Coming up.
true. But if we're going on that topic, I mean, how easy it is to get a gun in that country kind of signifies something too, so
Yeah.
it's a combination of a bunch of factors. You can't just blame one thing about it.
Oh, I blame the US for being the US.
Yeah, but as I said, that's just one of many factors. The US just allows guns to be like easily gettable, and then you know, the parents aren't really, when we go to kid violence with shootings and stuff like that, you know, they're not really doing good parenting, a lot of them. And then, you know, the education system on top of that, and all the other shit that's going on.
Yeah.
Run down. Rush out.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force.
I mean, I bet all the people watching there's like, this is great, but where's our multiplayer mode? We don't care
everyone-
about the story.
Everyone's just posting Zeds and Morbius.
Oh, of course. Did you hear how hard that game, I mean, not game, that movie bombed in theaters the second time?
Yes.
That's embarrassing.
Why did they even bother to try to bring it back?
Because they thought the memes implied that people wanted to go and see it.
No. People
Well-
just want memes.
I know. Well, they're dumb, basically.
Yeah.
Yep. Kaboom. You know, I don't know my oil rigs, but I don't think normally guns would be allowed on them. in case of, you know, you blow up the oil.
No, they are for pirates and stuff.
I guess that makes sense.
Clear.
I mean, there's a giant oil rig in Azerbaijan that's actually an entire city that's just on the water.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
What's going to be in the crate? Some kids? Nothing.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile was armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Okay. So back in the boat, and then you chase after the ship. And this guy was just waiting there the whole time. Was like,
Ghost, this is Zero 1 back in the water. Inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire.
I keep gotta remember you're not playing as the guy on the left.
Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this mess.
Because I'm so used to third-person shooters.
Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
Oh, that was pretty fucking stupid.
What?
They
I looked away.
they beached their
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
boat.
Ah.
Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Like, instead of driving up beside it and, like, trying to get on, they were just like, nah, we're just gonna ram it.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up.
Like,
Copy that.
on a technical standpoint, like, I would love if another game had this, like, well, this, like, quality of rain and water physics.
Mm-hmm.
Reloading.
Like, yes, there's a lot of shit I feel is wasted on a first-person shooter in this to, you know, try to make it as realistic as possible.
Yep.
I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
How
Like, I
long
know-
is this gameplay trailer?
I don't know. As long as it takes. Like, I know Uncharted, they were like, well, there's a section on a boat. We could just put you in the middle of, like, a water thing, or we can make, like, a real ocean with physics and shit like that. And they were like, yeah, let's go with the second one for no reason. Never got in the water.
Horse right.
It affected the shaking of the boat, but it was just kind of stupid.
This is one. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
And this is supposed to come out in a couple of months. 'Cause I still see some minor issues like frame drops on the water and shit like that, and
Yeah.
2, 1, execute.
well, yeah, still it's impressive though that gaming has gone this far.
Order now and get early access to the open beta.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize
Come
from
on.
the older franchise.
Stupid phone.
Reimagining
I'll be back.
Are Simon
Mhm.
Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, I got a shout out to IW. This was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. Again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go.
Okay, I'm back.
Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, he's just been talking about all the tech.
Back this year, but you got
Ooh, water physics.
Oh, the stuff I was talking about.
First of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th.
Yeah, that was my sister was like, "Where's Daddy?" And I was like, "He's on a boat."
And Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change.
And she was like,
"Where is he?"
On a boat.
For the entire franchise.
Yeah, where?
We're gonna see incredible
Lake Ontario.
Incredible graphics.
Oh,
just
I
within
see.
The game itself, built on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be
what a great name.
A standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible.
So I guess they're not behind a green screen.
For one.
No.
Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go.
They're on stage.
We're on Steam.
Yeah.
So it's just a big moment.
I just assumed the backdrop was like a green screen or something. I don't know.
We leave,
I guess it's just a theater screen and that's just the background, like camera.
Can you tell us
What's with the guy's face on the left?
In the trailer yesterday?
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the
Which guy?
community, we love when the fans.
Oh, on the background, he had a bunch of white lines on him.
Chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into.
I don't know. I didn't see.
Oh, sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment,
I'm surprised.
Is such an important title.
They look like stars.
Looking ahead, and
it's supposed to look like lightning or something.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm actually surprised they haven't made a Call of Duty movie.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us the first gameplay. Call of Duty.
Like, you think that would be really easy.
Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release.
Ooh.
I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Ooh.
Civ 6? Or sorry, Civ 7?
Well, there's a sequel 30 years after the previous one, so I doubt that.
No.
30 years later.
Oh,
Flashback 2? Interesting. Oh, that looks terrible.
Yeah.
Can it be a franchise if this is the second one?
Well, they re-released it a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
Why did they not keep it as its original art style? That was like what it was known for.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably a very low budget release. Flashback 2. PS5, PS4, Xbox X, Xbox One, Switch, and Steam. So basically everything. Vinta. Yeah, that's it's
right,
probably like how they made
in 2017 we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards.
I don't even remember
5
this.
years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this.
What?
That you
It's
will
not
be too
done yet?
after you see this.
It's entering early access to? That's like beta or alpha builds. That's available to the public.
Some steampunk game.
Yeah, it sounds like you cast spells from your gun. It's like you sure, steampunk. I don't know, it's 5 years old. Finally coming out. Oh, there's spells. Ooh, guns. interesting. I mean, it's different. Can't deny that.
Yeah.
I'm just a little confused about what I'm seeing here. I mean, you keep walking to the spinning red crystal. What's so important about it? Okay.
Huh?
I can wishlist it now. Oh, Epic Game Store exclusive. Fuck that.
Nope, nope, nope.
They took the Epic
next
money.
Up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Well, premiere. I missed that. Now we get a stupid little jingle.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Okay.
Solis, everything okay in there?
Yes. Huh? Oh, is it another fucking Doom style game? You know, demons from hell, from Mars, blah blah blah, yada yada.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Okay. Roger Clark, Julia Brown, Troy Baker. Ah, so they just got some really good actors.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
Yeah, I guess their orbits are different.
See this thing, and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right?
Well, that's kind of smart.
Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most
They went up and they were like,
impactful year
"Hey,
for
Troy,
games.
we got this
It was the
amount of money. You
first-
want
I
to
mean,
do
obviously we
this?
had
Yeah,
unprecedented
sure.
event
Why
with the
not?"
Pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, "We'd like for you to consider being a part of this game." And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full, like, performance capture and everything,
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the
Everyone
new
loves to
innovations
work.
that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait
Yeah.
to show you what we've been working
Oh,
on.
yeah,
I think
sure.
it's gonna knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations.
Exploring
multiple ways
and
for you to
discovering.
Traverse, which we're
In
excited
a
to talk
tight
about.
area.
And then the narrative is a huge
Oh,
element. to
yeah.
this.
So that's
They didn't
contradictory.
Waste, any
Mm-hmm.
resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're excited.
big stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see us in independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be
on
here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one
Never
will
heard
really
of him.
grab you.
Mick Gordon
So
does the
honored
Doom
to be here.
soundtracks.
Oh.
Is it just more Doom? That'd be funny. Man, what's with the horror theme that they've been doing like this whole show so far, other than Street Fighter?
Yeah.
X. X. I remember when they were going to turn Mega Man into a first-person shooter. That was stupid.
Yep.
Terminator?
Maybe.
Then he's going to look at the robot. Oh, never mind. Nah, not Terminator. Is it Five Nights at Freddy's? Routine? Oh, that tells us nothing. Okay.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see
What?
more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's
Yay!
up, Jeff? And
He's
what
ripped.
is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from
Advertising your
Island
movie?
Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, Big Drink Energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys
Is that the
also
new
know
game?
me as the
Dwayne as a pizza
greatest
boy?
and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Black
just
Adam, as millions of you know around the world,
Yeah.
you know the Black Adam mythology. He is ruthless. He is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math.
Yep.
October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters
Anti-Superman.
only. And you guys will finally see
well, he's actually anti-Shazam, but whatever.
change.
Mhm.
It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Oh, you know, I was kind of expecting a tie-in game trailer.
What was ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
Oh, no, he caught a rocket.
You know my Fresco.
Hmm?
Okay. Okay. I forgot this game existed.
What is this?
I think it's some, like, Fortnite ripoff.
Hmm.
Which tells you how much I remember about it, because I completely forget about it. Maybe it's an Overwatch type thing, you know, like 6 against 6. Oh, how about I don't know. I know the name, but not the game.
Hmm.
Yep. So that brings up a question I've always wondered. I mean, like, how hard would hair actually hit you if it hit you? I know that's really stupid thinking about it. Ooh, Switch. Alright, let's see what's coming soon to the Nintendo Switch. Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. I bet you forgot Cuphead expansion was coming out at the end of the month.
I did.
Wow, what a great lineup for Switch for the year.
New Burger King. Oh. Fall Guys again.
Fall Guys is becoming free to play, so you know, gotta push it again.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pay for your costumes now instead of earning them. Okay, Goofy. I don't get the little penguin things.
Get this game.
Yeah.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download.
So,
Fall Guys
is he standing on a screen as well, then?
June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to
Yeah, I
another
guess he
new
is.
game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
I said that last time, and I was just like, who are these people? Okay.
Name is vaguely familiar.
Well, that's just a studio name. Okay.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Okay, R2 sounds.
Now we're talking.
Wait, is this Star Wars? You're having lots of Star Wars noises.
Command, I may be onto something.
Never mind.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Okay, knowing the production effort of the CG trailer, I'm betting it's a mobile game.
Yeah.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Robots? Oh, is this a fucking, whatever that movie was called?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, Pacific Rim tie-in. Mech design is very Pacific Rim-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Yeah, that tells me absolutely nothing. Okay. Wow. What a leggy part of the trailer. Oh, you're going to tell us about it
Tim,
now.
Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of
Great
some-
description.
You guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance. And
this seems to be a bit of a lull. I'm going to go grab my second lunch.
Intro cinematic.
Okay.
And then also the Infernal
Be back
Hosts,
in a
who
few
are
minutes.
these
Sure thing.
demon-like monsters.
Knowing our luck, you're going to miss something that you actually care about.
One thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that, just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Oh, okay.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. Highwater. Check this one out.
Tidewater? Was it Tidewater or Hidewater?
Highwater Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day.
Boys
and girls
okay.
in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear.
Gonna have to get a bigger boat.
Swept away, swept away, swept away.
What is this?
Post-apocalyptic game. So far, it's just been people walking around.
Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark.
What a breathtaking trailer. Highwater is an adventure strategy game
Oh, yes.
set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Oh, well, that's a premise.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. a 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Yep.
Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia.
So no privacy. What a great future.
Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Oh, okay. So it's not you have to actually, like, you know, do what the premise said
Apparently
originally.
we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Wait, really? Are they really making Zombie Island 2? Because the first one didn't do well at all. Oh, Epic Games Store, boo. Wait, wasn't this the last trailer for this game? Just, it was non-CG before? Okay, never mind. Goat Simulator 2, I guess. Not what I was expecting. Oh.
3.
3?
There was a 2?
I guess so. Who cares? It's not on Steam.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Funny, I thought this game was canceled. Huh.
Apparently not.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Okay, so who's the new cool characters? Oh, of course it's Venom. I don't think he was ever part of the Midnight Suns, though. The comic team. Or the superhero team. But I bet they don't care at all.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more.
Who?
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Now remember, this is a turn-based strategy game. God damn, the music is so stupid. Oh, what did they do to Venom? What did they do to Hulk?
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Huh?
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course.
Don't say that, it'll be delayed again.
We did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead.
Oh, that's good.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, moving up. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought she had a double jump. Or wait, doesn't everyone have a double jump in this game? God, it's been so long, I don't remember. Yeah. Oh no, they have an air dash. Huh. Oh, lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all.
Not watching
There's more
that.
Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans.
Hey, there you go.
Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Hey, this could be good. You might like it. I take that back. You won't like this.
Nope.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
You know, it'd be like hilarious if like Silk Song isn't shown at all in this.
You think you can win me
Like, you
over
think
by
there would just be
showing
like
me
some
the
little
tricks?
update about it?
Good thinking.
There's still 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. Like, even if it's just like, hey, we're still doing stuff. Really? That soon? That's like next week.
That is next week.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that
Mhm.
whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up.
Oh, come on. I wanted the developer to do all the voices too.
When they were saying single person, I was thinking Axiom Verge 3.
Oh yeah, that was only made by one person.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Okay. I mean, for a 4-person team, that's not the worst thing I've seen.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want
cool.
more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home. And that's
Hey,
what we're
Warframe.
doing.
I haven't
All
heard of that in a
joining
while.
me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. It just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know,
What's
as
with
we've done a lot
the
over the
thing
years.
on
You
the,
guys have done
like,
incredible
hanging
things
from
with
the
game.
chin?
And I know you have TennoCon
No
coming
clue.
up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple
know what
years.
this is.
But Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live
It's
is all about.
a free-to-play
I'm so happy. The
team-based
team worked really hard
shooter.
on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited.
That's
to show
been
it.
really successful
so much for being here on
because
the
it's
Game
not
Fest.
like
Let's take a look at
monetized to
that
hell.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposedly pretty good. Runs really well on the Switch as well. So
What was done is done. New dangers. New choices await us now.
wait, are they adding a single-player campaign?
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Yay, freebies!
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile
this
and
game.
PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Listen. You are in a daze right now.
Okay.
You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Wait, why was it an actual train? Like, I know that cliche anime thing, but...
Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading,
No.
you will arrive at the end of the story.
As long as you pay them enough money.
That's the you I like.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic
Come on.
urban action game.
You're running
I have to say, I'm blown away
three games
with what
at the
I've seen
same
so far. It
time?
was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Oh boy. Hoyo. Oh. This is telling us so much. Oh wow, this one's not even English dubbed yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, this looks like it's way farther along than the sci-fi one, and that one had a dub, so... Okay. Yes, televisions with 3 sets. 4 sets. Whatever. Hey!
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Okay, cool. Oh, really? Aha, Casey Jones! I mean, that only makes sense. Oh, a 6-player mode. Shit. And yet you only have, and yet you have 7 characters? Weird. Cool. Ah, when's it coming out? Oh. That's soon, eh?
Sweet.
Huh? Okay. Hey, Sega. Oh, Sega.
Huh?
This more looks like your kind of game, but you're like, it's got to be Civilization and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. The music caught my attention. What could this be?
Don't know.
How far will you push humankind?
Oh, ad for the game you just saw the trailer for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next
Luffy?
This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Yeah, I want to see how traditional JRPG this is.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。
I mean,
行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってる。
this looks pretty good representation of the animation.
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
Oh no. I don't even understand what's going on right now.
No.
Filled with new encounters.
Okay.
And hidden mysteries.
Huh?
Unravel the adventure that awaits. In an odyssey beyond imagination.
I mean, so far this just told me the game looks pretty.
One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Wait, sorry, I zoned out there. What game is this? Oh, Soul Hackers 2. I mean, if you're not in the know, this is from the Persona team, but people would get super insulted that you'd call them the Persona team.
One more chance to make things right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
Great.
We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
What if all your games were in one place called Steam, right?
Nope.
You nuts?
Oh, okay. That works. So what, you're saying this Samsung TV has a built-in Xbox?
Apparently.
I mean, I'm not against that idea, but why would they not release that as a Microsoft TV and not a Samsung TV? Ooh. I take back the ooh. This is just Arcade Collection 2.
Yep.
Oh, but it has the power battles in it. Okay, some of these games are actually worth playing. Because, yeah, all the games in Arcade 1 were garbage. But hey, you buy the games piecemeal. You download the app, and then it's like, hey, you want a game? It's $1.99.
Hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts.
Oh yes.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Yeah.
Only on Nintendo Switch.
I'll wait till a price drop and the full 20 characters, which are probably coming, will be on it. I'm not gonna go through the bullshit that was in the previous game.
You know how in
Golf?
some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
Yeah.
But what if you had to?
Mhm.
In Metal,
Yeah.
the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian.
Oh, they added vocal performances to this game?
Isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out.
Oh,
and
console
slay to
ports,
the
that's
beat.
why. Yeah, this is like first-person Crypt of the Necrodancer, or whatever that Zelda game you played, where you gotta shoot to the beat,
Yeah.
and then you actually get like crits constantly that way. I don't know why this game's actually pretty fun to watch being streamed. Hey, if they're adding vocal songs to it, that's even better. A System of a Down, really?
Yep.
Hey, you should bring this to your music classes. Like, hey, you need to learn rhythm? Here you go.
No thanks.
Yeah, I know, I'm just teasing. Funcom. The Outsiders. Level Infinity. World. Oh, that was for that one.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as they mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Wait, so what was the game that I was thinking of?
Next
that
up,
has the exact same
a new
premise.
game launches tomorrow. The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Wait, is this a... Was that... Is that
your
a
whole
person
family,
or is that a CG model?
Looks CG.
Oh yeah. As soon as he did the head shake, it was like, yeah, that's CG.
Hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't.
Lighting is getting that good, scary.
So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the
Yeah.
bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What?
Yeah, that's exactly my...
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Who should I call?
Ghostbusters?
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world. We gotta get out.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
They'll remember this.
This isn't
Sounds like I need to take the dog out.
Oh well.
happening and you're all in it.
I'll let you know if anything cool for you comes out.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're gonna step outside the door and it's gonna be like Soul Songs available now.
And Breath of the Wild 2 and everything else.
Yeah.
Proud to reveal Nightingale,
All right.
a shared world
I might be
survival
back
horror
on soon.
from
We'll
Innovation
see.
Games up in Canada.
Thanks for
Now it's
stopping
time to
by.
give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess.
Oh no.
Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
This is like the Gen game.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal.
Phone call? Really? Who now?
Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Oh, stupid phone.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
Okay. That was something. Oh, again from level infinite?
The Saints are marching in on
Hey,
August 23rd,
something I care
preview
about.
of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys?
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Okay, I know what I'm downloading after this.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a stack, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never guessed that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct with your majesty, savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Why would you want to be the real you? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we'll test that out. Yep. Wait a minute. No, it's not for Steam. God damn it.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
God damn it. I mean, I have like Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4 on Steam. Just Epic Game Store's bullshit. I don't want two game fronts.
So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes.
You know, I would be excited for this, but like, Warhammer's too deep and expensive of a hobby for me to get into. And I know there's a lot of Warhammer 40k games being made right now, so that's really cool, but like it's really confusing when they expect you to know the lore from the tabletop game. Kind of annoying.
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system.
Like,
climb the rods,
is this normal shit? Am I supposed to know that, like, you know, font or like, you know, language characters?
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix Spire and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
They're trying. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It actually just looks fun, but like, I don't have any idea what the fuck they're talking about. Or these creatures. Like, it'd be like, ooh, there's a giant alien rhino person. You know, am I supposed to be super excited about, I get that reference, and so on.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Wait, isn't this the game that's in, like, development hell because...
Someone once said insanity runs in our family.
Of reasons?
Let it run.
Was it Bloober Team? Oh, I don't know. Hey, you can emulate oil on canvas. Amazing! The piano moved away. Oh no!
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption.
Isn't there already a horror game made off this premise?
This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Okay.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Okay.
You really shouldn't.
Yes, I see that. The lighting is very good in this.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Yay, Layers of Fear. Okay.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead. It's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive
Where's Red
look,
Robin?
let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Okay.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th.
Okay.
So,
Are
I
you
hope
going to
you enjoy
explain
the
why he
show
has a
and stay
Green
tuned.
Goblin glider?
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything.
Yes, Dick.
It deserves to feel safe.
Yeah, see, he's got this weird fucking glider that he can just magically summon out of nowhere for some reason.
There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Wait, why does he have a ponytail?
I got this, Bruce.
Yay! They ruined that franchise.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is! Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay. Well,
oh boy, multiplayer-focused Naughty Dog game.
Multiplayer game.
Yeah. So we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay. Well, very exciting that this has evolved. And I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay. Well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show.
Yeah.
They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
The trailer?
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Oh, come on. You don't have a trailer?
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it just, I mean, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay.
Okay. God. Okay, people.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say. When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game.
Yeah.
It wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5.
So what happened was
Instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take
Sony
a look.
hired another
Last of Us
studio
Part
to do this, and then they fucked up so badly that they had to get Naughty Dog to go and fix it.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close.
It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
Uh-huh.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
I mean, this was a good game, and then
Hope you know how to use that thing.
the second one completely blew it, so... Hey, you know, this is the PC build? Okay, whatever.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt.
Oh, yeah, that looks way better.
Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was
I can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going.
Oh, boy,
very
yes.
excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Okay, well, this ended an hour earlier than I thought. Yes, thank you for watching. Yeah, thanks, guys. And I know you didn't come back, but thank you, Nomber, for
Happy birthday to
What?
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs.
What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We wanted to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time. It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital so the whole world can enjoy it. And we're really excited this year to be part of Summer Game Fest. So sit back, relax, put on your party hats.
Okay. Well, I guess.
I'm supposed to put this on.
Hello, welcome to the Daily Den. We're watching this.
On your party hats, everybody.
Okay. I'm confused, but thanks for the explanation, Mr. Tim.
That's right. That looks good. Now we're cooking. Put on your party hat and enjoy Day of the Devs.
We will. Thank you. Woo! Okay.
We got a new one today. This is from a good friend Michael Frey and Rafael Munoz. Previously, Michael made a game called Kids with Playables that we published at Double Fine Presents, and this is his new one. It's about the limited time we have on Earth told through the life of a fly. This is called Time Flies.
Oh, okay. Haha, good name. World premiere.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael. You might know my work from a game called Plug and Play.
Oh, yes. I know that game.
Founded a company called Playables where we made a game called Kids.
Yep, I know that too.
But today we're going to talk about this guy in my upcoming project that is a collaboration with Rafael Munoz, who is the principal programmer on the game. The project we're collaborating on is called Time Flies.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, it's a new lap record.
Time Flies is about our limited time in this world. In Switzerland, where I'm right now, we have a life expectancy of maybe 84 years. In the US, it's about 77 years. So you have a little bit less time to achieve the things you want in your life.
I could see this being fun for a single stream or whatnot. But what are you supposed to do?
In Time Flies, the things you can achieve are nicely prepared on a bucket list. This is a very small part of that bucket list. So these are the things you can do in the world.
Okay. Oh, who's that? Ooh, money. You rich.
The game is coming to PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC and Mac sometime next year.
Okay.
Please visit timeflies.buzz where you can sign up for the newsletter so you get updated when it's out, or you find a link to the Steam page where you can wishlist the game. Thank you.
Yay! You are a fly. Mm-hmm.
Our next game is Planet of Lana, the debut title from Sweden-based Wishfully Studios and published by Thunderful Publishing. The gameplay is reminiscent of dark side-scrollers like Inside and Little Nightmares, but the vibes could not be more different. Who are these enigmatic enemies?
Yes,
what do
who
they
are
want
they?
with Lana's sister and her world? And what other secrets are there to uncover in this beautiful, boundless environment?
Let's
Hello,
see.
my name is Adam Stjernljus and
Or
I'm
talk
the
to you.
creative director at Wishfully. We're a small indie game studio in Sweden making Planet of Lana.
Okie dokie.
In our game, you play a young girl called Lana, who is forced out on a mission to save her sister that has been taken away by an invading robot army.
Oh no, robot army.
Early on in the game, Lana meets the mystical creature Mui.
Oh no.
You quickly develop a strong bond and friendship to Mui, and she proves to be both intelligent and loyal.
Hello.
Good job. Press the switch.
Being her own personality, Mui also has things that she's afraid of. But being small and agile also has its advantages. For example, being able to reach places that you can't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She also has this special ability she can use to control some of the strange creatures of this planet.
Okay, that is interesting.
Together, you have to make it through both the harsh and beautiful environments of Novo. Past dangerous robots, through deep and cold caves, unraveling long-forgotten mysteries that all lead to your destined future.
Planet of Lana.
Planet of Lana is really a labor of love, and we're very excited here at Wishfully to bring you what we believe is a truly unique adventure.
I'm going to turn this down a
beyond the
smidgen.
companion-based puzzle solving and
more
hand-painted art
smidgen.
style,
There we go.
you will experience an engaging
Yep.
story with twists and turns that hopefully will stay with you long after the credits have rolled. Planet of Lana is coming to Xbox and PC this year, and you can wishlist right now at Steam or sign up at our newsletter at planetoflana.com.
Okay.
This next title from Two Star Games is quite literally an on-the-rails shooter. You and your little yellow train with its mounted machine gun and exquisite collection of bobbleheads will face off against a demonic, clown-faced train who is hell-bent on devouring human flesh. This is Choo Choo Charles.
Ooh.
I'm Gavin, I'm the solo developer behind Two Star Games, and I'm currently making Choo Choo Charles.
Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's this game. I forgot about this. It's just so silly and stupid.
It's an open-world horror game where you navigate an island in an old train, upgrade it over time, and then use it to fight an evil spider train named Charles.
Yes, an evil spider train named Charles.
If you pump enough lead into his face, that'll probably encourage him to run off and find something else to eat. You have one goal above all else, and that's to summon Charles to a 1v1 and fight him to the death. To do that, you'll need to explore the open world, looting abandoned areas and completing missions for the locals to gain powerful new weapons and scraps that you can use to upgrade your train's speed, armor, and damage.
I mean, that makes
You'll need
sense.
to leave the relative safety of your train and venture out on foot.
This is the stupidest premise, and yet it looks like
This is
the
where
guys...
things get really dangerous, with Charles constantly roaming around looking for his next meal, and camps of shotgun-wielding cultists looking for someone to feed to him.
This looks like the dumbest premise is actually implemented and done really well, though. But then this also brings up the question, like, why don't you just stay in this area? It's safe, right?
After collecting 3 heavily guarded gems from abandoned mines around the island, you'll place the gems on one of the shrines, angering Charles and drawing him to your location.
Ow. What, does it like bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man going like, oh yeah? Wait, why didn't you bring a gun with you?
Best be careful out there, because it might be unwise to wander too far from your train. If you do encounter Charles while you're roaming around, it doesn't matter what you do now, because you have truly angered the beast, and you'll either escape with your life, or see it flash before your eyes.
Oh no! Oh, nice bump. Oh no, you're dead. Oh no, Charles, no!
If it sounds like something for you, be sure to follow and wishlist Choo Choo Charles on Steam. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really does mean a lot.
We've got a special one for you. It's very personal and near and dear to I Am 8-Bit because it's a I Am 8-Bit Presents published title. It's called Escape Academy, and think of it like Hogwarts, but for escape rooms. It's from developer Coin Crew Games, and they hail from the arcade amusement space. They've designed escape rooms in real life. Better they talk about their game than me. Here they are.
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
Okay,
I'm Michelle,
cool.
the art director.
They actually
Wait,
design
am I supposed to say
escape
I'm
rooms.
Hey,
Whatever.
I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt. We're the founders.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
Oof. Okay. This is. I hate that.
All right, once more with feeling. Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're Coin Crew Games. When Coin Crew Games was founded, we were actually building real-world escape rooms and arcade machines, but when the pandemic hit, we needed to pivot. So we decided to take those learnings, building real-world escape rooms, and transpose them into a digital format, and thus Escape Academy was born.
Good luck trying to hack me without sufficient power. Probability of your expulsion, high.
Escape Academy is an escape room adventure game that you can play
Neat.
either single player or co-op. You play as a student at this titular, mysterious escape academy.
Excuse me.
Where
Sorry
you
about
actually
that.
master the art of puzzle solving and train to become the ultimate escapist.
What are you waiting for? A room full of gas is no place to relax.
We're all fans of escape rooms, so when we couldn't find a digital, authentic escape room experience, we decided to make one ourselves.
Oh, no, sure.
Walls are often misleading at the academy.
Uh-huh.
Escape Academy isn't just a puzzle game, it's an escape room game, and it brings that play pattern home. We have a huge amount of puzzles in this game, and they never repeat. And in addition to that, you can solve every puzzle using just your mind, no dexterity required, although you may want to bring a paper and pencil.
The academic theming gave us the leverage to create a wide variety of rooms that support the narrative and put players in situations they would never find themselves in real life escape rooms.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense too.
When we were designing the game, it was really helpful to have the experience of both playing a lot of escape rooms and designing real-world escape rooms as sort of a design anchor to buoy us to.
I did not anticipate the rodent assisting you. Bad turmeric. Sadly, that rat will be no help in bypassing my lasers.
We really took our time to create an eclectic cast of students and faculty members that help guide you throughout the academic journey of Escape Academy.
Building on the lessons that you get in each room and raising the stakes throughout your journey at the Academy was definitely a design pillar we wanted to make sure came through in the final game.
I am not feeling so well. Analysis, I have succumbed to disco fever.
Escape Academy is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on July 14th and will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. And you can wishlist us today on Steam.
No love for the Switch.
Thanks.
Escape Academy!
Yeah!
This game's for all those fans of organization out there, all those organizers. It's from a studio called Max Inferno, and it's a game about getting things lined up just right. It's called A Little to the Left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, and I'm Lucas. And we are
Lucas.
Yep, and we're really excited to share with you today a cozy puzzle game that we've been working on called A Little to the Left. A Little to the Left is a game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house.
Oh, great.
In each level, puzzles are hidden among regular household objects, and you solve them by arranging items in a very particular way.
That seems weird.
Many of the levels have multiple solutions. It's all about observation and imagining the different structures that could be at play. The game takes inspiration from our own home.
Okay.
And some of our own little tendencies. Another big source of inspiration for the game is our cat, Rookie.
Oh,
Who should be
okay.
around here somewhere. Occasionally, this cat will show up on the periphery of your gameplay and undo your tidy work.
Oh
Just to
no.
shake things up a little bit. The game starts off pretty simple, but as you progress, the logic behind the puzzles becomes a little more surreal. There is a lot to tidy up in A Little to the Left. Actually, every day brings something new.
Oh.
With the daily tidy delivery, you get even more out of our favorite puzzles. And you earn fun badges too.
Well, I mean, hey,
Well,
if
thanks
you
for
like
stopping
doing
by.
that.
We hope you enjoy A Little to the Left when it releases later this year.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. So, I don't get, why someone would want to play this, but whatever. Oh, it is on the Switch. Unlike everything else so far.
I've been excited about this one ever since it was announced ages ago. It's from developer Gummy Cat. It's called Bear and Breakfast. And the title says it all. You're a bear, you run in bed and breakfast in the woods, and it's really freaking fun. We're debuting a brand new animated trailer, a bunch of gameplay you've never seen, and finally announcing a release date.
Yay! Okay. I don't get. Oh.
I'm Ioana.
And I'm Raresh. We're from Gummy Cat in Romania.
Today, we're showing you our first game called Bear and Breakfast. It's a laid-back management adventure game where you build and run a B&B in the woods, but you're a bear.
Okay.
In Bear and Breakfast, you play as Hank, a young, curious bear from Silver Valley who lives in a small home with his mom and two best friends.
Uh-huh. So... what?
We grew up on management sims. Games like Theme Hospital were big inspirations for us, but we also wanted to make a game that tells a story alongside the usual management stuff. So it turns out that humans are coming back for some reason, and they need a place to stay. There's old rundown buildings all over the place, and you're just the bear for the job.
Okay.
The game follows a linear story that you advance by solving quests. A lot of them involve finding materials, building rooms, crafting furniture, and decorating stuff.
I mean, this looks fun.
The actual furniture you do make awards different kinds of points. For instance, beds give comfort, showers give hygiene, that type of thing. You have to make sure that your room scores are high enough to satisfy whatever your guests are asking for. Each type of score comes with its own challenges. For example, later on, you'll need to cook food for your guests through a minigame.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to Bear and Breakfast, but you can play at your own pace since the game won't rush you.
That's good.
Oh, and there's definitely no creepy subplot hidden somewhere in the forest.
Nope, not at all.
We're very excited to be part of Day of the Devs this year, and we can't wait to introduce you all to Hank and his friends when Bear and Breakfast launches later this summer.
A number left at some point. So when does that come out? Oh, not too far away.
So I don't want to say a lot about this next one. It's full of secrets and puzzles and mystery that are best discovered on your own. It's a beautiful game from a studio called Shared Memory. It's a pixel art Metroidvania full of interesting creatures. It's called Animal Well.
Hi, I'm Billy Basso. Today I'm going to be showing you a game I've been working on called Animal Well.
Oh boy, I love pixel art games.
In Animal Well, you explore a surreal and sometimes dangerous pixel art labyrinth that is filled with secrets.
I mean, it looks really good.
As you explore, you'll encounter various creatures, but it's not always clear if they're friendly or not, so it's best to proceed with some amount of caution.
Oh no.
Throughout the game, you're going to find various items that will give you new abilities and help you solve some puzzles.
Throw the frisbee!
Every item in the game has multiple uses, but you're going to have to experiment if you want to figure out what they all are.
Well, not that one.
Animal Well is a pixel art game. That's not just a pander to nostalgia. Instead, I'm viewing it as a technical opportunity. A 4K TV screen has 144 times as many pixels, but that means I have 144 times as much processing power to apply to each pixel. Throughout the game, you'll see a lot of things like fluid sims or dynamic lighting effects that haven't really been used in a pixel art game before.
Yeah, that's true.
Designing Animal Well is a layered experience. So what that means is the base layer is something.
But why do you have a picture of a DS game
like
on your
enjoy to completion?
But then there's a second layer, which for most games you would consider this part like 100%ing the game. There are lots of hidden items in nooks and crannies throughout the world. They're not obvious, and you might need some help to find these. The third layer has puzzles that don't really present themselves as puzzles. They might go unnoticed for years, potentially, or they might require some community collaboration to solve.
Also, there's a puzzle in this video that may require some community
like why you have
collaboration to
Picross?
understand. But the first 10 people to figure it out will get a free copy of the game at launch. And then while you're doing that, you can maybe wishlist it. But yeah, thank you so much.
Oh well, whatever. Animal Well. Oh, just a PS5 exclusive in Steam.
Next up is Naiad, a colorful exploration game where you play as a water nymph, traversing a zen and peaceful world. This game comes to us from Highwarp, a solo developer from Spain.
Hi, I'm really happy to be part of the 10th anniversary of Day of the Devs at this exciting Summerfest edition. I'm Elwin from Highwarp, a solo dev indie studio from Spain, working on bringing to life very unique and personal games.
Okay.
I would like to share with you a preview of Naiad, a relaxing and colorful exploration adventure about flowing by a river. I put all my love creating every part of this game, so please enjoy.
Well. Okay, so it's an overhead mermaid game? That's not a mermaid.
The journey starts with the birth of a little water nymph at the spring of the river. Naiad will grow up and mature, obtaining vitality from floating leaves and flowers, learning to swim like a duck, dive like a fish, dash like a frog, finding other adorable friends like butterflies, rabbits, snakes, turtles, crocodiles, and much more. Help them to find their way, avoiding obstacles and dangers, using your skills. You will immerse through a lot of beautiful places like a deep forest, a dark cave, a joyful creek, and more. Water, symbolizing life, starts pure and fresh, and little by little it will be fading into dark. You can sing to regenerate the nature, making sprout flowers in your path. And you must do your best, because the humans are controlling this river wall. Humans create their own fake rivers, like these noisy roads with strange smoke creatures. You are the guardian of this river, and that seems to be a difficult task, but don't be afraid, because a tiny cloud will take care of you from the sky. The beautiful hair of Nayad is like its vitality. You can make it grow up under the sun rays, change its color, even tie small flowers on it. Creating Nayad, I focused on a wholesome experience. Enjoy it at your own pace, exploring and flowing.
Nayad will be available for PC and consoles by the end of this year. Thank you for watching.
Whack, whack. It is a pretty game. Good art direction.
If you ever find yourself longing for the good old days, then why not take a trip back to the Stone Age in this cooperative life and farming simulation game from Sodaden and Cryptico. Hunt and gather to care for your settlement, explore the ancient world around you, and best of all, become a friend to the mammoths. This is Roots of Pacha.
Hi, I'm Timo, co-founder of Sodaden along with my brother.
Hi, I'm Karen, the narrative designer. We're based in San Diego, with the rest of the team in Argentina.
Hola a todos, I am Dancer, the main artist.
And I'm Johnny, Timo's brother. We are the team developing Roots of Pacha, a farming sim set in the Stone Age where you help your clan develop the ideas that shape humanity.
But I heard the word crypto, and that gets me
In a time when there
scared.
weren't stores to buy seeds or anything else, you'll build your village from the ground up. Instead of using money, you'll transform the world around you by contributing and working with your clan.
This
Starting
looks like
small,
Stardew
you'll
Valley.
explore the regions of this new land, discovering plants and resources along the way. Many of the ideas you develop were the cornerstones of early civilizations like farming, domesticating animals, and the creation of tools that are now common. Ideas will build on one another, and after a while, you'll find your community transformed. You'll venture into the caves to meet the spiritual world, to try and explain who you are and why you're here.
Co-op, I'm guessing, too? Oh, you can just become owls. Okay.
The game's Stone Age setting was inspired by the book The Clan of the Cave Bear. Roots of Pacha is set in simpler times, but the society is still complex. For example, finding something to eat went from satisfying a basic need to making a dish and creating a reason to gather. As you discover ways to make life easier, you'll find time to experience all the fun Pacha's world has to offer.
Oh, yes.
You'll get to know your clan, meet others living around you, and maybe even find that special someone. Our love of farming sims started with the first Harvest Moons, and Stardew Valley took it to the next level. With Roots of Pacha, we want to make our own unique contribution to this genre. We're
I guess
working
that
on this
makes
project
sense.
with all of our hearts. We're super excited for you to play the final version. in the meantime, we have a brand new demo that just went live today.
Thanks for having us. Muchas gracias.
And where's this demo? On Steam. There we go.
And now I am very pleased to present a world premiere from our friends at Us2 Games, the folks who brought you Monument Valley, Alba, and a bunch of other really, really cool games.
Cool.
Here it is.
Desta, the memories between.
At Us2 Games, we really try and take what's meaningful and great about games and deliver that to everybody. So with Monument Valley, we made people care about a character for the first time if they've never really engaged with games very much. And with Alba Wildlife Adventure, we took open world games and packaged that into a kind of theme about saving an island that more people are going to want to engage with than just the hardcore. And with this game, what we really want to do is take these genres that we really love, like roguelike games and turn-based tactics, add a little bit of sports game in there as well, and themes about dreams and conflicting fears, and really package that together into something that feels really unique. In the game, you play the role of Desta. He's a young person in their early 20s. He's coming home for the first time, having not left home in the very best way. Their relationship with their mother and their family and their friends, there's a few of them that were a little bit broken. And they were broken because they didn't really have the words to say. And their father, who used to be a big part of their life, unfortunately passes away, and they don't have those tools and that person to lean on to bridge that gap. So they manage to go home, they find this old ball they used to play with their dad, and when they try and fall asleep with it, they find themselves in a world between worlds, neither asleep nor awake. And when they're in this, they can explore these moments, these memories, and solve these creative problems through a ball game. And when they do that, they find the right words to say to confront these people.
The people we're going to be meeting in Desta's dreams are people who were significant to Desta before they left town a couple of years back. And there are lots of people they don't know quite as well, too, and some people who have been shaped by Desta's impression of them in their dreams. But they've all had a profound impact on Desta's life. These characters are really interesting because all of them are interwoven as part of Desta's story, but also with each other. They don't just appear as abstractions, but they really feel like a part of the makeup of Desta's background. One way or another, the people that Desta meets throughout the game helped Desta become who they are today. And they've taught Desta a number of different things, like standing up for themselves, taking risks, expressing themselves, and more. There are a few different themes in the story, but I would say that certainly loss is a big part of it. Finding yourself, courage and perseverance, and reawakening. No pun intended.
It feels like we've been able to put a lot of ourselves into Desta. The same is true for pretty much all of our games, but Desta in particular is very personal to a lot of the members of the team. I'm sure we can all relate to some of the themes of maybe having ghosted a friend and not being sure how you could like get back in touch with them.
That shirt's amazing.
Dwelling over how you might have said something in a conversation and like having that play over and over in your mind, which is like one of the core themes of the game.
It's definitely got more depth and more game mechanics than anything we've made before, and it's being designed from the ground up to be a multi-platform title. We're really looking forward to telling you more about Desta, the memories between, in the coming weeks and the coming months.
This next game is called Shim. It's a shadow platformer. You're a little blobby character platforming around inside shadows, and a game with a really cool minimalist graphic art style. I hope you like it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ewout and I'm the developer of Schim.
And I'm Niels from Exernice, and I help Ewout develop Schim. We're located in the north of the Netherlands in a town called Leeuwarden.
We are a team of 2, plus the talented people at Moonseller who do the audio.
Wow, this really is minimalist. Looks good though. So you gotta stay in the shadows?
Schim is a game where you move around in shadows. You play as a Schim, a shadow creature. As a whole, Schim is made to be approachable for a variety of players. At its core, it's about jumping around in shadows and platforming towards the end of a level. Each shadow has their own schim. The player plays around as a schim of a human. However, this schim is separated from their person, and it's up to you to find your way back.
Okay. How did that happen?
In the game, you will also help other schim characters who have also been separated from their shadow. You can help them by finding their object. Schim takes big inspiration from the feeling of playing as a child. Playing imaginary games with made-up rules. Move around in shadows and jump to the next shadow.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite imaginative.
Check it out and follow us at schimgame.com.
Okay.
Hi everyone, and thank you Dev the Dev for having us this year. I'm Anne, the manager of Asobu, a community hub for indie game creators in Tokyo. We have a space where people can come to work and meet other people, do small gatherings, and we are helping Japanese devs by introducing them to platforms, console publishers, helping them on marketing, or as usually they don't speak English, helping them to apply to overseas events like this one. And we're also doing a lot of online contents and streams, like our big Asobu Indie Showcase, which will be aired this summer in English and Japanese, or our monthly stream Indie Collection, and podcasts, and many other things you can check on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
But first, let's check 2 really cool Japanese titles.
Okay. Fox and Frog Travelers, The Demon is Asashino Island. Is that 1 or 2 games? Yeah, I guess Japan would have indie studios as well. You just really don't think about it that much.
Fox and Frog Travelers, The Demon of Arashino Island, is a 3D action-adventure game with a Japanese-inspired atmosphere. You will play as Fox, her girl who finds herself on Arashino Island and starts traveling with Frog. Torii gates, fusto, lantern, and neon gives light and color to the island. But something is lurking in the shadows, inching even closer.
Oh no, watch out! Oh.
Fox and Frog Travelers is developed by Rias, an illustrator and concept artist that came up with the idea for it, based on one of his illustrations.
Okay. Oh, that's creepy.
Fox and Frog Long Journey Through the Night is planned for release in a few years.
Few years? Wow. Goodbye, world.
First game of the young solo developer YoFuji, Goodbye World is a narrative game about 2 young indie game creators, the shy Kani and the extrovert Kumade.
Yeah, okay, so an indie game about making indie games.
Mixing influences from comics like Ghost World and games like The Beginner's Guide or Mother 3, Goodbye World is a tale about the passion and struggles that comes with game creation. Through 13 chapters of the story, rendered in beautiful pixel art in a resolution close to the Super NES and Game Boy Advance. Goodbye World is due out on Steam later this year. If you like those games, don't hesitate to wishlist and to follow the devs on Twitter. And if you are interested by Japanese indie scene or indie games, you can follow us on Twitter, on Discord, chat with us, and watch our Indie Game Showcase, which is coming this summer. And thank you again for watching, and Day of the Devs for having us.
That's kind of cool.
The process of moving to a new city can be daunting. Our next game, Birth, from solo developer Madison Carr, who hails from Chicago, explores the idea of quelling loneliness through this puzzle adventure.
Hi, my name is Madison, and I'm making a game called Birth.
Oh, okay. Not the cover I was expecting. What a weird art
Birth
style.
is a point-and-click puzzle game about living alone in a large city.
Okay.
In order to quell your loneliness, you decide to create a creature, a friend, a partner for yourself, by collecting spare bones and organs that you find while traversing the city.
Oh, great.
You will explore libraries and post offices and museums and cafes and apartments that don't belong to you.
Excuse me.
In each of these buildings, you will meet creatures, and you will get to know them by searching through their personal belongings.
This game looks fucked. 1, 2, 8, 3.
Their laptops and phones, their cabinets and their notebooks.
Or 283. Duh.
Within these personal belongings, there are puzzles. Some are physics-based, some are pattern-based, some are abstract. There are no instructions, and you are rarely doing the same thing twice. Alongside the main game, there are optional hidden tokens that you can find to unlock secret buildings and treasures. Birth comes out this August. I made this game with my whole heart, and I hope that you like it.
Your heart is weird. I'm just kidding. Just very intriguing art style. Okay.
In our next title, How to Say Goodbye, you play as the ghost of a person who's recently died and is embarking on the journey of accepting their own death. The mechanics underscore the message that there's always a way through grief. You may get stuck, but you can always stop, reevaluate, and keep moving. It's all just part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Florian, co-author of the upcoming narrative puzzle game, How to Say Goodbye.
It's not just a phase. I am so confused about what I'm looking at.
In How to Say Goodbye, you help a group of quirky ghosts overcome various obstacles and conundrums by reorganizing the level as you like.
Oh. I'm so confused though.
Moving one tile will also push the surrounding tiles.
Okay.
The puzzle elements are only moved around, but never removed, So, just like a Rubik's Cube, the puzzles never end up in a state where you can't solve them.
Okie dokie.
Follow various characters looking to discover why they are still here and how to move on while trying to escape the grasp of an evil wizard who doesn't know how to let go.
An evil wizard?
How to Say Goodbye tells a story of loss and grief, but we intend the experience to be as gentle, kind, and positive as possible.
Mm-hmm.
If this sounds like something that you would be interested in, please wishlist the game. It would mean a lot to us. Thank you.
How to Say Goodbye. Oh, hi, Tim. Why do you got two hats on?
Hi. Well, wasn't that a great show and a great cake, and it's all gone, and so now we have to say goodbye. I hope you liked that. I hope you liked all the games. Thank you to all the developers for making such fantastic games and for bringing them here for everyone to enjoy.
Special thanks to all of our generous sponsors. You've always been there for us, and we could not do this without you. PlayStation, Idea Xbox, Nintendo, Steam, Epic Games Store. Y'all are awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Extra special thanks to Dose One, the Magic Man, for supplying all the beats and sound effects and tunes you hear in every Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs. We couldn't have done any of this without you, or at least it'd be really quiet and kind of suck.
We're not done with the Day of the Devs 10th anniversary just yet.
Oh.
If you go to dayofthedevs.com and sign up for our newsletter, you will be amongst the first to hear about all the excitement that's to come this year.
Other than that, thank you so much to everybody who watched, and we'll see you next year. Bye.
Hi. And thanks for watching this on my channel.
Aha! You thought it was over, but it is actually not. Day of the Devs continues with a special after-party performance by the one and only Peter Berkman of Anamanaguchi fame. He's debuting new music from a game you've probably never heard of. It's called Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland.
Wait, really?
And the reason you haven't heard of it is because it's debuting on Kickstarter at this very freaking moment.
Oh.
Enjoy. See you later. Thanks for tuning in to Day of the
Interesting.
Devs Summer Game Fest Edition. Bye.
Oh no! So, do you transform into things in this one? Because it looks like you just have a yo-yo. This is a weird trailer. Interesting. This doesn't look anywhere near as good as the old one. I understand that it's a Kickstarter trailer and they probably don't have the funds and shit. I'm so confused because, like, obviously I haven't read the comic. I don't think we've ever gotten it in North America. But this seems to be, like, not based off of, like, the old game or the old movie, or... I don't know how accurate this is to the, source material. So I guess, like... I'm just so conflicted about this. Okay. And this has been one very long trailer, I want to call it. Okay. Oh no. Like, where's the transformation power-ups and shit? So is this just not going to have those and be more based off, you know, you pick up items and you get to do shit? I don't get it. Is this a costume? I'm so lost. Oh no. I remember that. let's launch the Kickstarter. Hey, another ad for Stray. And other things. Okay. 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 Well, now, thank you for sticking by, and please like and subscribe, and, you know, see all the, subscribe, and, oh god, I lost my train of thought. Ring the bell for notification, that's it. Okay, well, let these credits go by, and, guess I'll see you next time. Of course, wasn't there something else after this? Like, Digital Foundry? So maybe I'll record that too. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Adios.
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline. And it's created specifically for the gaming community. Because we're gamers and creators, and we want to help each other. So, how does it work? Well, you text us and we listen. Our hotline is 100% anonymous. We can talk about anything you need to, and only what you want to. The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify. If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now by texting support to 23368, and our qualified responders will be there to listen to you, free of charge. Reach out, get help, and let's make this community a better place to work and play.
Okay, see you next time? Now? For real?